Hello, fourth graders, and welcome to our English lesson. Today's topic is at the doctor's. My name is Suzana Anić-Antić, and I will be your teacher in this lesson. Na kraju ove lekcije pisat ćete dijalog između doktora i pacijenta i sudjelovat ćete u kratkom igrokazu. For this lesson, you will need internet access, a laptop, a tablet or a mobile phone, a notebook and a pencil, and a QR code reader. So, let's start. We will start the lesson with a short video about a girl named Pam. Something is troubling Pam. Let's see what it is. Well, how about that? Let's see if you can answer some questions about the video. Is Pam sick? What do you think? No, she isn't. Why doesn't she want to go to school? Think about it. Do you remember? Because she has a science test. She's not really sick, is she? And what is the cure for her sickness? What does the doctor say? Learning. Pam has to go home and study for her science test. I'm sure you did this really well. Pam wasn't really sick, was she? Good for her. However, sometimes we can have health problems. Let's see how well you can match the words with the pictures and name some problems, some health problems in English. Let's start. The first one is a cut. When you cut your hand or a leg, it can really hurt. Then we have chickenpox. This girl in the picture is covered in red dots, and the body itches. You want to scratch yourself, but you mustn't do that. A stomachache, that's when your belly hurts. Asthma. When you have asthma, you can't breathe. You have to take a medicine. Hay fever. When you have hay fever, you achoo, sneeze a lot. Usually in winter, we get a cold with a runny nose. And if we don't really feel well and we get temperature, then we probably have the flu. The flu. If your tooth hurts, you have a toothache. Go and see the dentist. If your ear hurts, you have an earache. Oh, earache is really bad. And the last one, a headache. Of course, that's when your head hurts. All right, so let's translate these words in Croatian. Let's start with the top one. An earache. What is that? Uhobolja. Good. Asthma. Asthma. That's easy. Hay fever. Peludna groznica. A cut. Porezotina. Chickenpox. Vodene kozice. A headache. Glavobolja. A toothache. Zubobolja. A stomachache. Trbuhobolja. The flu. Gripa. A cold. Prehlada. Well done. Now we will look at the symptoms, symptome, the symptoms of certain illnesses, and we will try to guess which illness that is. So let's start. If you have a runny nose and you are coughing and you are sneezing, what do you have? What's your problem? What do you think? A cold, right? And if you add a few more symptoms to that, like temperature and a sore throat, you know, when you can't swallow. What is it then? A runny nose, coughing, sneezing, plus temperature and a sore throat. What do we get? The flu. Good. Let's play Doctor some more. If you have itchy eyes and itchy skin and a runny nose and you are sneezing, achoo, what do you have? Allergy or hay fever. Very good. It's your turn. If you follow the link on the slide, bit.ly illness, or scan this code with your QR code scanner, you will access a game, a vocabulary game, in which you will have to match English and Croatian words of certain illnesses. So you can stop this video now, follow the link, play the game, and practice. I'm sure you did excellent on your game, and now you can name illnesses in English and in Croatian. But how can we help an ill person? Which medicine or cure can we prescribe? Lijek, cure. Shall we match the advice, the medicine, with the pictures? Let's try. The first one is drink plenty of tea. Can you see the picture? Yes, this one. Then we have take vitamin C. Which fruit has vitamin C? Lemons, of course. Take a pill, like an aspirin or painkiller. Can you see the picture? Good. Take cough syrup. Very good. Put a plaster on a cut. Can you see plaster? Good. Use inhaler. When you have asthma? Very good. And the last one, it's easy. Use nasal spray. This one. Very good. Diagnose and advice. You will be a doctor now. I have a runny nose. I sneeze, achoo, and I cough. My eyes are itchy and red, like this. What's the matter with me, doctor? And what will you say? What is your diagnosis? A picture to help? Yes, you have hay fever. Now, what advice would you give a person with these symptoms? I will show you pictures to help you. The window that is crossed, nasal spray, and a tissue, runny nose. What will your advice be? Don't go out. Good. Use nasal spray and blow your nose. Well done. Let's practice giving advice a bit more. If a person comes to you and says, I have a headache, what will your advice be? A, take a pill, or B, eat a sandwich? Take a pill, of course. If someone comes to you and says, I have a toothache, go to the dentist or drink plenty of tea. What is the good advice? Of course, go to the dentist. I have cut my finger. It hurts. Take some vitamin C or use a plaster. Use a plaster, of course. I have a sore throat. I can't swallow. Drink plenty of tea or go to the dentist. Drink plenty of tea. Exactly. I have an earache. What would your advice be? Take cough syrup and go to the doctor's, or take a pill and go to the doctor's? What's the best thing if you have an earache? It's B. Take a pill and go to the doctor's. Very good. And I can't breathe. I have asthma. Take vitamin C or use your inhaler. Of course, B. Use your inhaler. When we are ill, we go to the doctors, and there we talk to a doctor. There is a dialogue on the slide between a doctor and a patient, but as you can see, the patient part is missing. There are sentences here, the green ones, that are missing from the dialogue. Let's try to put them in their right place. We will do it together. I will read the dialogue. Doctor: Good morning. Please sit down. How do you feel? And then the patient says, I don't feel well. And then the doctor asks, what symptoms do you have? And the patient says, I've got a stomachache. And then the doctor asks, do you have a temperature? And the patient replies, no, I don't. Then the doctor asks again, do you have a headache? And the patient answers, yes, I do. And then the doctor asks, okay, are you allergic to anything? And the patient says, no, I'm not. And then the doctor says, okay, you have a stomach flu. Take these pills and eat dry toast. And the patient says or asks, How often do I have to take the pills? And the doctor says, take one pill every 8 hours. And then the patient politely says, thank you, doctor. And that's it. Was it hard? No, I'm sure it wasn't. It is your turn again. It is your turn to write a dialogue at the doctor's, similar to the one that we have just read. Now on the slide, I have put a table for you with expressions and questions that doctor or patient might say. These expressions are here to help you write your dialogue, but of course, you can use your own expressions. Write the dialogue with your friend. One of you is a doctor and the other one is a patient. So, take your notebooks and your pencils and get to work. You have written your dialogues now, and it is time to check if you have included all the elements necessary for a good dialogue. So, go through this checklist. Ako ste pisali dijalog kao doktor, provjerite jeste li pitali pacijenta kako je, jeste li pitali pacijenta koje simptome ima, i jeste li odredili dijagnozu, te prepisali lijek. A ako ste pisali dijalog kao pacijent, provjerite jeste li rekli doktoru kako se osjećate, jeste li opisali simptome, jeste li tražili uputu za uzimanje lijeka i jeste li bili pristojni te zahvalili doktoru. Vrijeme je za samoprocjenu. Self-assessment. Look at the table and see what you can do or say now. Name some illnesses, imenovati neke bolesti. Give advice to how to get well, dati savjet nekome kako ozdraviti. And talk with the doctor when I'm ill. Razgovarati s doktorom kad sam bolestan ili bolesna. Znači, odlučite, u ovoj tablici imate smajlića, imate onog srednjeg i imate tužnog. Odlučite koliko dobro znate i možete nešto napraviti. Acting time. It's always fun to do some acting in an English lesson. You have your dialogues now, you've written them with your friend, and now it is time to act them out. Practice the dialogue with your friend and act it out. Have fun. We can never have too much fun, right? So I have prepared something else for you. If you scan the code on the slide with your QR code scanner, or follow the link bit.ly while we get sick, you will find a video titled Why Do We Get Sick? So watch it and learn something new. And we came to the end of our lesson. I hope you've learned something and had fun. Goodbye, everyone. Stay healthy. Bye.